pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need a motion for this special meeting, the special minutes of a special meeting of April 28th. Let's try that again. Man, what's in the punch is what I want to know. Motion, please.
Motion.
Thanks, Mr. Swittenhouse.
Support.
Please, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. You're going to want to skip on, Mr. Parker, do nice things happening? I think we're going to do the nice things happening first. Ms. Basil is a little delayed here a second. So, Mr. Lefebvre, you want to, we'll start that one?
Well, everybody, this is Mrs. Mack, our Teacher of the Year for Roseville Schools at the elementary level. Let's give her a round of applause. Now, I got to let you know, I was teasing Mrs. Mack out in the hallway. As you said, when the announcement came out and everything, we announced it in the gym, and everybody in the entire gym actually applauded, except for Mrs. Mack. She was actually stunned. She stood there and said, "What? What are you talking about?" But this couldn't have happened to a more professional and dedicated teacher in the district. I want to let you know that Mrs. Mack spends a lot of time with the kids at the school. And when she spends a lot of time at the school, after hours, and I'm even saying this, when I'm even leaving the building, I see her car parked in the parking lot. And me as an administrator, I leave late. And when you see a teacher leave a school at the end of the day, late in the hours, you know that that person cares about kids. And if it wasn't for Mrs. Mack, a lot of our children at the school at times probably would feel a little bit lonely because she's so friendly and nice to all of them, and in case there's an issue or situation, they want to come talk to Mrs. Mack. They never want to come talk to me. But anyway, I would like to say is this, I think that me talking to everybody here, is nice and all, but I would like to bring up a student, one of her students. So Shatina, come on up here. Shatina is one of our second grade students here at Comment School, one of Mrs. Mack's kids. Now, Mrs. Mack, Shatina wrote a special note for you, and I want her to take an opportunity to read it to you in front of everybody. And I'm going to hold the mic for you, Shatina, and you can go ahead and share that with everyone.
Dear Mrs. Mack, you make me read better and you make me write better. You're a good teacher because you're nice to me. You let us do fun stuff. You make me smile. You give us candy. I love that. You make my day. You let us go on the computer. I love you, Miss Mack. You're the best teacher because you make great things for us. Love, Shatina Taylor.
Shatina, stay up here. Why don't you stay up here? So I guess on behalf of the students, the staff, and the parents in the community of Comment Elementary School, congratulations, Mrs. Mack. You are well deserving of this. And let's give her one last round of applause. Give Miss Mack a hug. Shatina, who did you bring with you this evening, by the way?
My grandma, my grandpa, my brother, my mom, and my dad.
Thank you for coming. I'm going to pass it over to the middle school.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Rice. I'm the principal at Roseville Middle School. I should have gone first. That's it. And then I should have passed it over to Pete. That's always a tough act to follow. The elementaries are great, and they're tough to follow. This is Donna Robinson, and this is our Teacher of the Year for our middle schools here in Roseville. Needless to say, Roseville Middle School is very blessed to have Miss Robinson in the building. She runs our music program, and that's That's just one thing that she does. While it's the greatest and largest part of her job, she acts as our teacher in charge for when the principals have to go off to meetings, so she has to discipline students at times. She holds down the fort for us, and she acts in so many ways above and beyond her call of duty. She runs so many programs, whether it be the music. She does things I asked her to do that aren't necessarily part of her job. For instance, she has a concert coming up, an outdoor concert that we've run before, and she's been so busy with everything, getting these kids ready in choir and getting these kids ready in their bands, and now we've asked her to do one more thing, and of course she did it with open arms. She's perpetually fundraising and trying to raise money for her programs. Her kids love her parents love her. We have some people here tonight. I didn't plan on bringing anyone up, though. I'm sorry, it's just me you're stuck hearing. But I can't say enough about you, Donna. Nothing I say here tonight is going to do you justice. So thank you very much for everything you do. Congratulations. She's a champion teacher in a school full of champion teachers. So thank you very much.
Also, last week at the Intermediate School District, they had a dinner for all the teachers of the year through the county. And these were on the wall, so we had a couple made for each one of them. Miss Kelly was lucky to grab the one at the ISD that night, so we had a couple made for the other teachers that they had their pictures on. So we wanted to- You're very welcome. Introduce your brother. Oh, sure. It's okay with you? Yeah.
Mrs. Mack, who did you bring with you?
Everybody.
Or who's here?
My son, my daughter-in-law, my 2 grandkids, my sister, and all of the Commit family, and they're like family to me too, so thank you very much.
Good evening. I'm Pete Hedmark, principal at Roseville High School, and I'm here tonight on behalf of the high school, on behalf of the district and the community, honoring Eric Madison, our Teacher of the Year selection. Mr. Madison teaches World Lit and media productions at Roseville High School. But he teaches so much more than that. He teaches life lessons, and he teaches how to be the most caring and committed individual that these students are ever going to have when they go through high school. I'm going to give you just 2 examples of why that's true. One, Mr. Madison is a product of Roseville Community Schools. He graduated from Roseville High School. And he reinforces that with our students regularly, that he knows what it's like to grow up, to not know exactly what you want to do all the time, to be a teenager and move through high school and move on to college. He knows, and he shares that with the kids, that he was one of them. But he also knows that they need role models, and he is that. He also knows that they need support, and he gives that. An example of that is we have a young man in our building who is a caddy at the Country Club of Detroit. Mr. Madison, when he was a young teenager, was a caddy at the Country Club of Detroit, and he earned the Evans Scholarship, which is a full ride to MSU through being a caddy. And he told me last week, when we were talking about this young man, he said, and I know he meant it, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that he is the Evans Scholar out of the Country Club of Detroit to go to MSU. I did it, and I think he can do it too. And it's that kind of commitment. I know he's going to do everything for that young man. The second thing that he does, that not any other teacher in this district does, is that every single day, his best and most critical work is in front of the entire building for everyone to watch, judge, and assess. Every single day. His students put on the media productions for announcements and special activities, videos, and things of the nature for the high school. And they put these on every day for about 11 to 15 minutes during our 5th hour. And no other teacher has the entire school community, even elementary and middle school could pull these up on MediaCast, watching what they do every single day. And Mr. Madison puts his heart and soul into what he does with those kids. He's so proud of their work. Mr. Madison was instrumental in my own daughter, who had him for media productions, and earning a $10,000 scholarship just through his encouragement to enter the program and to do all those things. I watched what he does with kids. I watched how hard he works, how much he cares, and how much he gives back. We have gotten back tenfold what we gave Mr. Madison as a student. So thank you, Mr. Madison.
Yes. I am fortunate enough to have my wonderful son, Mitchell Madison, with me. You can come on up. Come on, Mitchell. He's my best friend. And my wife and daughter. My daughter's sick, so unfortunately my wife's home with my daughter, taking care of her. And my parents usually come to these events, and they're going to be heartbroken, but Joe Janae said he'd make a DVD. So now you're on camera, so thank you. Did you
Miss Robinson, who did you bring tonight?
I brought my son, Matthew Robinson, staying there, big tall guy in the back. And I have some of my staff mates, and actually I see tons and tons of other staff that I've worked with, because I've worked at probably almost every elementary school in the district, so I see lots of friends from all over. So
have I.
Will be in the hall. They are. Y'all have. Oh, they're already. They'll be in the hallway, take a look at them, and very proud of all these people. Thank you.
Each year in Macomb County, the districts are invited to have a spelling bee for each of the schools. Students in grades 5 through 8 can participate. So every school has hosted a spelling bee, and the winner advanced on to the Macomb County Spelling Bee, which took place in March. So all of these students here were invited to participate at the community level. And I will start with my student from Steenland Elementary School. This is Chloe McGee, and she knows her winning word.
My winning word was qualms, and today I have with me my mom and my teacher, Mrs. Lonnie, and
good job.
Good evening. I'm Lori Kinch. I'm principal of Kaiser Elementary, and I would like to introduce Kaiser's spelling bee winner, Vanessa Studans. She's in the 6th grade in Miss Durswell's class. Vanessa, your word?
acrobatic.
Who did you bring tonight?
My mom.
Hi, Dave Rice still from Roseville Middle School, and tonight we have with us Madison Miskoff, and here she is. Want to introduce who you have?
I'm Madison Miskoff, and
Who's your mom? What was your word, first of all?
Equinox, and I brought my mom.
Where is she? Stand up and wave. There she is.
I'm Dr. Whiteman, principal of Comment Elementary School, and I have the good blessing fortune here to introduce you Miss Victoria Valentine Lawrence. That was a joke, by the way. She has. She tells me, I prefer to be called Tori, so AKA Tori Lawrence. Victoria or Tori Lawrence, what was your winning word?
Dawdle.
Dawdle. And would you like to introduce anybody that came with you?
My father, Scott Lawrence, and my sibling, Allie Lawrence.
Sibling.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chuck Felker. I'm the principal at Dort Elementary School, and I am here with 6th grader Kylie Bratton out of Miss Alfonsi's class, and her winning word was?
Vice versa.
Vice versa. She did a very good job. Would you like to introduce who you're here with?
I'm with my mom and my dad and my brother Cole.
Hello, I'm Faye Bucci. I'm the principal at Patton, and this is Audrey Schultz, and she's our spelling bee winner in 5th grade this year. And Audrey, what was the word?
Importance.
Yeah, oh, that's a great word, isn't it? This is important too, isn't it? Importance. Who brought you here tonight?
My mom and my dad.
Great job, Audrey. Oh, and because I was running around, you probably are wondering why I was running around. I have another student who was not able to come tonight. Her name is Lily Kaminsky from Eastland Middle School, and she was our winner there. So she couldn't come tonight, but I was looking for her over there. So anyway, congratulations to Lily, too.
Good evening. I'm Dan Schultz from Huron Park. This is our winner, Cora Fontana, 5th grader. Cora in kindergarten, you knew was going to win this award because she's been outstanding since kindergarten. And Cora, tell us your word.
Arrow.
And who'd you bring?
My mom and my dad.
Congratulations.
Their certificate and a book of Diary of the Wimpy Kid. So, thank you for all your hard work. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, we forgot. He's hiding back there. That's what he gets for hiding back there. You're on.
Come on.
Yeah. Can't run away.
Wayne Johnson, principal of Fountain. Our spelling bee winner is Mrs. Glenn. Her word was dog. Just kidding. Bobby Diggs was our winner, and I had to ask Mr. Headmark what this word was. It's chickle, and I guess that's where chiclets come from because chickle is the product that you make gum with. I had no clue. That's a new one for me. So Bobby Diggs is out playing baseball tonight, so I'll take it to him.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I have one other student to introduce from Steenland Elementary. Come on up here, Julia, so everyone can see you. This is Julia Mulder, and she's a 5th grader at Steenland Elementary School. And each year, students in the county are invited to participate in a contest, a drawing contest, and it's with the Macomb Recycle Project. So Julia submitted a drawing, and she was one of the winners, for Macomb County, and her drawing will be featured in the 2015 Macomb calendar. So congratulations, Julia.
I brought my mom and my teacher, Mrs. Lonnie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We also have magnets for the board members that have her winning drawing on it.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. Good job. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. It's the world, and it's got a little can on it. She's holding a recyclable can. Very cute. Very nice. Thank you. It's a magnet for all the board members, yeah. Well, that's our fun part of the evening. Next, we have comments from Board of Education members, Superintendent Administration, Mr. McCartney.
Well, congratulations to all of our spelling bee winners. And I was just sitting here reflecting. I think this is my 4th year, maybe 5th. Every year we've done the Outstanding Teacher Awards. There's been a teacher who has meant a lot to my family and my kids. They're all graduated now, but Mr. Madison, thank you very much for what you've done and for the help and support that you've provided for 2 of my children. Anyway, they love you and it's well deserved. Thanks.
Mr. Scott.
Congratulations to the kids and the parents and the staff that showed up to support these people tonight. It's too bad the governor couldn't be here tonight to see the nice things that really happen.
Mr. DeFelice. Surprise. Didn't have you last this time.
It's great seeing everybody here tonight, and they pretty much said it so far, but everybody keep up the good work, and it's a great night to be here.
Mr. Switnowski.
your comment, this was the fun thing, and then our board comments. Aren't we fun?
You just found that out?
It's just a shock to you, I know.
Congratulations to everybody. And Mr. Madison, again, I sent the newspaper article to Britt, and just ecstatic, and she'll be making a visit to you when she comes into town. So thanks, everybody. Continue. Great.
Ms. Green?
I'd like to say congratulations to the kids and to the teachers, and thanks so much for being a part of our lives.
Okay, ditto to all that, but on top of that, I'd like to congratulate all the teachers for their outstanding job, and the students. You know, the one thing I remember, and it's an honor to have the students here, by the way, and the teachers. The other thing I remember is when I was a kid, every Friday we'd have a spelling bee, and we'd put us all across the room, and the teacher would go across and give us the words, and if you won, you get a chocolate mint. And I remember the best part of it was I always got to sit down right away as soon as it got to me.
So you never got a mint?
I never got a mint, no. Well, when I collected some money, I went out and bought them because I had to have them.
Mr. Madison, other teachers, Mr. Madison played ball with my son back there so long time ago. So you know what kind of character you had back then too, Eric, and your parents are very proud of you. Teachers, parents, thank you for your support of your children. We couldn't do it without you. And teachers, every year you can have them all up here. It's just hard to pick them all because you're all super. Mr. Clement, you're up.
A lot of things have been said already, so some of the things are redundant, but success of a school district is based upon not only the students and their achievements, it's based upon the staff that steer the students in the right way and the support that you get from parents at home. And as the students were standing up here, I can see the pride that they had in pointing out their moms and dads in the audience. So thank you, parents. As they said the word that they won, I could not help but to reflect back on my own life and the word that I lost on. So I'm sure all of you that have been involved in spelling bees have not only remembered the word that you lost on, but you've learned how to spell that word real good.
Oh, the word you lost on.
What was your word, Troy?
I know what it is.
What's the word you lost on?
Hospital. Congratulations again to the teachers. Congratulations to all the students. The artwork is great. It's a good night.
Joe's was birthday, but that's the way he used to say it. I couldn't help it, Joe. I just makes me laugh every time I think about it. Sorry. Mr. Lefebvre?
Just congratulations to everyone, and you know, I can't help but not say something. I see all the commit people sitting there, and I spent a lot of time over there. And I know that the first day of school, I was over there, and I was pretty emotional. And you guys had 2 ways to go, and you guys have just worked really hard, and I don't think we say that enough. We all appreciate what you're doing over there, okay? And please keep it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Congratulations to everybody. It's been a great night, and it's just nice to be here and see everybody so happy, and you should all be so proud.
Thank you. Ms. Basil?
I don't know about you, Mr. Kement, but I feel very proud that we had something to do with bringing these fine people into the district. We're old enough now that we were here when all of you started, so it's a pleasure to see what...
And your mothers and your fathers.
Extraordinary group of professionals. We're very proud.
Mr. Dinning? Hard to
Just
follow.
echo everybody else's comments. Thank
It's
you.
hard at this point. Mr. Steelan?
Last but not least.
Congratulations, students, staff. Makes me proud to be part of this great institution.
Before we recess, does anyone from the public wish to be heard at this time? There'll be another public hearing at the end of the meeting. We know you.
Board President Janae, while we have a good crowd here tonight, I'd like to just put a plug in for May 17th. We have the Dream Dash at Roseville High School. Funds are going to the Scholarship Foundation, and parents and students are encouraged to walk it, run it, or volunteer and help put it on. The superintendent's office, Miss Rogers, I believe Miss Rogers is here tonight, or was. The entries can be pulled off the website and turned in there. It's $20. You get a T-shirt and memories that will last a lifetime.
And we'll have EMS there and oxygen in case anybody needs it.
Absolutely.
Mr. Lafeve, would you like to talk about Friday night? Or math?
Oh, well, if you have an opportunity at the high school from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, we have a math, science, and technology fair. And please come. It will be packed, but that's okay. There's be a little something there for everybody.
And it's free.
It's all free.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a shameless plug. We have a outdoor concert under a tent on June 5th for choir and band. We're calling it a pop concert. It is going to be at 7 p.m. Bring a blanket, bring a lawn chair. It's supposed to, by that time it will be warm, I guarantee it. I can't guarantee whether it will rain or not, but it'll be under tents. It'll be nice. Come on out and enjoy some free music, and we'd like to invite the board members and all the administration to our event. So I'm just shamelessly plugging. So
What time, Donna?
7 o'clock.
7 p.m. under the big top tent.
And where's the location?
Right across the street from Roseville Middle School in the lawn. Not on the parking lot, but on the lawn.
Thank you. That'll be fun. Anyone else from the public wish to be heard?
7.
Public hearing is closed. Now I'll take a recess for a few minutes. I know all of you want to get home, I should say, maybe, and if you're welcome to stay for the meeting, it's not very exciting, but we'd like you to stay anyway. So, thank you.